Hello, welcome back to Ballistic Bricks, and I'm really excited for today's video. I hope you are too. I've been making YouTube videos for 11 years now, and that's been loads of different content from reviews when I was really little, of building blocks, even to like animation. So today I'm really excited because my friends at Pantasy have actually sent me this absolutely fantastic looking Astro Boy set that we are reviewing today. Now, I love animation, and I actually have my own animation show that I used to run. That was really special to me. So anything animation I can get my hands on, I normally love. Now, I am aware of Astro Boy, but unfortunately, I've never been able to properly watch it because of the UK not really having it available anywhere. But today we've got the set, and I'm gonna get right into this. Fantasy own the IP to Astro Boy, and they also own the IPs to some really exciting other things. If you know what Fantasy are, they are basically an alternative brick brand, and they make some of their own sets. They own a lot of IPs, like I've just said, and they work to produce really high quality building sets. And like this, I'm really excited for this build today. It looks incredible. The box is really professional. The packaging it came in was like absolutely distinct. I was really impressed. It all came completely done well, and the box looks great. It looks really professional. I'm I'm absolutely like overjoyed to have been sent this set and get the chance to build it. I'm looking forward to seeing if it holds up, and I really do think it will. This set is actually really exciting too because it's celebrating the 70th anniversary of Astro Boy, and obviously that's absolutely massive. And the fact that this animation can carry on for so long and even get its own film with Nicolas Cage in, I do love a bit of Nicolas Cage, just shows what a massive IP this is. I've also read the set is really good for movable parts, for play functions, but also for display in case that's the only thing you want to do with it. So it actually works as a good balance between the two. So I'm really excited for this one, and let's really break this down now and get into unboxing. So this is really interesting. It actually comes in two different boxes for each part of the build. I believe this is the first part, which is bags 1 to 9, and this is bags 10 to 15. And what's really nice is the attention to detail on this. I'll show you. So I've noticed, look, we get a bit of artwork going on here, which is really nice. I mean, they don't have to do that at all, Fantasy. That's something that's not really required. They can just have the two boxes. That's nice enough as it is, rather than just putting loads of bags in. But that attention to detail is definitely what would draw someone like me. Like I really like that, and the detail is really cool. So I mean, it looks great. I think what we'll do is we'll break bag 2 down when we actually get to it, or box 2 when we actually get to it. But right now, with the instruction manual, which is in a sealed bag itself, which is really nice. And rather impressively, we get numbered bags, but these are all Pantasy design bags. This is really nice. So we've got a blue stripe, and we've got the nice Pantasy pink that are on the bags. And that just has such a nice, distinctive look to it that it's really impressive. So we'll put box 2 to the side for now, and we'll focus on the first bag and the first part of the building. We'll open the instruction booklet now and see the quality of this. So first of all, it's really nice because we've actually got the Astro Boy, like we've got more design on here, and it's really nice. So this set is actually 86205, and it's the Astro Boy Awakening Moment. That's what it's depicting. So we open it up, and we get some really nice like comic book etched in. We get some description of the characters, which is really cool, and what the actual final build, like breaking down some of the key parts. More of that, showing a bit more of the printed parts off. And then we get a bit of a description for how to build, and like what each bag includes after you've finished it. And a little bit about the brick separator as well. You know me, I love a brick separator. Looks like we get a really nice pink Pantasy design brick separator here, which I'm excited to see. And the instructions look really clear. I am seeing a few words to help you on some parts. For example, it says please pay attention to the direction of the part when assembling to make sure you don't like place things in the wrong place. But the colours all look great. All the printing looks really nice, and it looks really impressive. It's not going to be a confusing instruction booklet by the look of it. All the pages are clearly marked, um, one, two, forward, but like that's separate from the actual. So obviously you get your step one, step two, but then you also get page one, page two, which actually will help in case obviously I come back to the build if I can't do it all at once. So yeah, all the colors look really clear. The instructions look really clear just going through it, and we're even seeing like, so if there is a 8x1 brick, we're seeing it says 8, so you don't have to go and count and then try and find the piece, which is a problem with some other brands I've definitely noticed. So that's really impressive. And at the end, we've got some more Pantasy sets that are available, and these look really gorgeous. I mean, if you want to see me review more Pantasy stuff on the channel, definitely let me know, because I'm really interested in checking out more of these products, because the design of some of these look absolutely incredible. Like, isn't this retro TV just really nice? Like, I'm astonished. Right, so we are now halfway through the build, and I'm really happy with it so far. We've got a few spare pieces, and the build looks great. And now on to the second box. The artwork on this does look really good, and we're just going to get straight into building the second part of the build. Okay, and that is the build done. And I'll be honest, this was phenomenal. It was a really enjoyable build experience, and I don't see really what could be improved. It looks great. You've got these moving pieces here, which do look really nice positioned in different places with the claw. Same with this one, and they just look. It looks really nice. The figures we got with it, very big but packed with detail. Looks really good when placed in the set. The printed pieces were probably my favorite part of the build. They had a lot of personality. They added a lot of personality to the set, and you could tell they were all really like specially designed with a lot of care. And it's just filled with printed pieces, and just shows how much detail and work has gone into this set. I only had one missing piece, which is pretty good, and it was such a small piece that didn't really matter. But I did have a lot of spare pieces to make up for this, and I got around 15 maybe spare pieces to add to my general collection of blocks. Yeah, I mean, for fans of the show and the character, I definitely recommend this because it feels really personal. I have a friend who has watched the show a bit, and I talked to him about it, and he said it was a really good depiction of the source material, which I always think is really important. The instructions were really easy to go through and read. The colours were all pretty good, and everything was clear. It's a really unique set as well. I've never seen anything really like this, especially for display purposes and I can't wait to find somewhere to display this when I get everything sorted out in my room and get everything more tidy. But it looks great. I think the experience of building it was really fun because it was different. On the channel, I do a lot of city building stuff, so normally it's very repetitive, going through making buildings, which I do enjoy, but it was nice for a different change of pace and building something a bit more technical, a bit more filled with detail that's not like small lifelike things, it's more, bigger things, which I did enjoy. And almost delving into a different world through this retro kind of set. It'd be a great gift for other people, I'd definitely say, or yourself if you really like the show. And the quality is really high. I didn't have any issues with the quality at all. All the pieces came out exactly right. I didn't have any issues with like broken bricks or anything, which I have experienced before. And the build was a lot of fun to do. Like the processes were really like nice to see come into play, and then how it looked in the build as a whole was like really good to see like that put into action. And if you are interested in buying this set for yourself or any other Pantasy products, which I definitely recommend, this is a discount code of 5% that you can use when checking out to get your sets for a bit cheaper. And you know me, I love affordable, cheap ways to build our passion. So that'd be a great way to do it. The set will be linked in the description if you're interested in this. And you should definitely check it out. I'm really impressed with Pantasy. This is my first ever Pantasy build. I've been interested in them for a while. And like I've seen their new set. They've got the airplane, they've got like the bakery, really nice sets that I definitely am interested in building in the future. And this has encouraged me to actually maybe take a look into that a bit further. So yeah, Astro Boy is pretty cool, and I might try and find out how to watch the show now because I'm really impressed with the build, and it seems like a really interesting dynamic going on here. My actual favorite part of the build, even though the printed pieces are really cool, in Astro Boy himself, the figure, you could pop open his leg and chest, and you get like this metallic, like his inner body, which is all robotic, and that is really cool. The printing is really nice on that, and how it was actually molded is really interesting. They do actually make these sets with Go bricks, which I thought was quite interesting. But yeah, that was the Astro Boy Awakening Moment build. I am really pleased to have made this and to have worked with Pantasy on this. And I definitely recommend Pantasy to anyone who's watching who really likes building for more affordable prices. It's a great alternative and probably my favorite actual build process I've experienced so far on the channel. So thank you so much for watching. There's a lot of exciting content coming out soon. So if you want to check in for that, make sure you maybe stick around, however you want to do that. Have a fantastic day. I've been Ballistic Bricks. This is Ballistic Bricks Certified. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.